What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things you love doing with those you love doing them with. I'm now about to get to your reading. Let's get into the meat and bones. And before I start, I need to like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. And if you're interested in getting paid services such as readings, rituals, forecasts, etc., all you got to do is click the link in the description that will take you to my website. Alternatively, you can always go to my social media pages, Sorcerer X, Instagram, and on TikTok. All you got to do is DM me clarity and then let me know your situation. Alternatively, you can always email me, and that itself, the email address is in my description. All right, let's get into the meat and bones of your reading and let's see what Spirit has to say. So you may have gone through a series of... yeah, you have been going through a series of things. But as we say in Source, when it comes to like readings and what have you, things are here not to break you. It's here to evolve you when you go through things. And effectively, it's part of our story. It's definitely part of our story. So what I'm feeling right now is... there's an energy within yourself that you've been waiting for quite a while in relation towards your own outcomes. You feel as if it's not coming your way. In fact, that you feel very frustrated in relation towards things because you've been saying it's been a while. When people are saying trust the timing, you're saying, but when? You've just got to embrace that during this moment in time that part of you returning your power back into your life is to eliminate that thought, to use the power of detachment and not to wait, but to attract. Because if you're giving power in waiting, you're going to continuously wait and continuously feel like you're in the lurch. Now, here's the thing, right? You have the opportunity to really set yourself certain tasks, certain roles, certain objectives while you're waiting in process. And this could be asking yourself, are there things within myself that I have abandoned? Like the look of like your perspective, right? You may have really been solely focused on thinking about relationships, or your goals, that you've completely neglected and abandoned your own value for things such as self-love, care, or even just the idea and notion that you're good enough for things. That Spirit's saying right now that how you activate this is actually just being comfortable with self. And I feel it in relation towards love. I'm going to say love leaning because I've got the Lover's card. So I'll be honest, and that's regarding towards a person that feels very disenchanted. You may be feeling disenchanted regarding relationships, that it's not coming your way. You felt like, why is it not happening? Why does it feel like I've been waiting for a long persistent of time? And that's because Spirit's saying that you've been putting too much energy of when. If you put energy of when, guess what? It happens when. Do you know what I'm saying? And my advice towards you in this moment is to really practice on stillness. Love itself comes from within, and that the love that you have within is enough for you to live a life of appreciations, and that's something that will be powerful. There's a lack of self-love, and it feels very much like the energy is solely focused on, you feel like the other person in your life is going to make up for the happiness or the lack of happiness that you have in your life. Well, if you have that mindset, then you'll continuously be in a loop with the Hangman energy. Whereas if you are appreciated in terms of what you feel is of yourself, I just touched that. Yeah, I just touched the mic. But if you feel of yourself, understand as well with the Four of Wands that the next person that'll be coming into your life is in fact the amplifier towards what you want as a desirable outcome. But it has to be from a point of view that you are happy with you, especially with the Fool energy. The Fool can become the Emperor as long as it masters oneself. Now, if you're able to master oneself from an emotional perspective, And from a self-love perspective, a spiritual perspective, you're manifesting somebody that's going to be in your life that truly embodies and amplifies your energy as well. The fundamental reasons, because what I'm seeing right now is you're thinking, oh, I need somebody that's going to be a reflection of me or other part of me. But if you don't have the self-love, you're only going to meet someone that doesn't have the love for themselves. So how can it be a success? You see what I'm saying? That you want the 10 of Wands so badly that you're bypassing everything else of elements such as your own appreciation for life. You don't want to just live in someone else's lens. You want to live in your life. And if that person truly values you, they'll appreciate from your life perspective and their life perspective. This is something that I see that's going to be the major change in relations towards relationships. 2 weeks. You can have whatever you want, but I see your energy changing if you allow this next 2 weeks to be a changing of how you view situations and how you view yourself in order to have the outcome of accomplishing the energy of love. Yeah, this is an emotional energy that you've got to master to create a new start. You want to have the fulfilling energy, but that has to be fulfilled within yourself, and for you to continuously trust a process that in order for me to change the energy of this, it has to come from within, and then the balance will shift. Yeah, the balance will shift and you will see that change. Now, the time right now is to focus on licking your wounds. I was going to say, yeah, licking your wounds. And this is the opportunity for you to manifest certain goals, rejig how you think, or rejig how you think, because I feel like that's the overall situation. The process of it all comes from yourself, your mind. And you can only have the 10 of Pentacles if you are emotionally fulfilled yourself. And that this is all to do with understanding that the slow energy that you perceive it to be is actually as important when you're in a relationship, because it's like recharging the battery. If you're able to recharge a battery, you're fully focused, you're in your optimum. Whereas if you're running already on low energy, then it's not going to fulfill its things from a fulfillment or a way that's going to be optimum to you. All right. But I see for the next 2 weeks and being real towards yourself, there is an alignment of success in relation towards relationships. Like there will be a new relationship that will align with your new desired outcome, that the possibilities are there, and this is a wish coming true. You have the capabilities. Honestly, you have the capabilities, but it starts with you. And the moment you're able to do this is the moment you're able to start to see the success. You'll start to see the success stories in your life. All right. If you need guidance such as paid services, such as readings, I do love spells, love rituals. If you're interested in that, all you got to do is DM me clarity in relations, or that's it, forecasts, numerology forecasts. If you need help, all you got to do is DM me clarity on social media, on my Instagram, on TikTok, Sorcerer X. DM me clarity, let me know your situation. And if you're not sure of that, you can always click the link in my description that will take you to my website, or you can always email me. The email address is in my website. All right. I mean, the email address is in my description. My bad, guys. All right, guys. You take care. And I'm the Sorcerer. See you soon.